If you want some FIFA 23 coins, please check out MMOXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap and reliable, and if you use code REMA you can get yourself a 5% discount. So what's up guys, my name's Ash and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video guys, I've got some 4-2-3-1 custom tactics which will really help you out in Fut Champions, Div Rivals or whatever you want to play guys. These are very effective for me and I've been using them alongside the 5-1-2-2 tactics that I also use, but when I'm looking for a bit more fun, fast, controlled gameplay, I like to use the 4-2-3-1, which is what I'm going to be showing you now. Now after the patch, I think they're very good. Just before we get started though guys, I would never normally ask this, but I'd just like you guys to subscribe if you are enjoying the content, because I've noticed around 90% of you are not subscribed who are watching these videos. So if you are enjoying them, it would really help me out if you could subscribe. But yeah, anyway guys, let's get right into it. So the 4-2-3-1 narrow. These are the custom tactics that I use along with the 4-2-3-1, and let's quickly talk about why we use them. So I like to use a balanced defensive style because I like to press when I want to press. You know, I don't want my players to be charging out of position all the time, and similarly I don't want them to be dropping back all the time. So having it on balance gives you the ability to, you know, switch whatever you want to do. So sometimes you might want to press, sometimes you might want to drop off a little bit. So I find balance to be very good with this formation because, as I've said for many years, the 4-2-3-1 is a balanced formation. Now, for the width, I like to use 45 width, and this is because we're using the narrow variant of the 4-2-3-1, the one with the 3 cams, and this formation excels being compact in the middle of the pitch because the structure of this formation means it has very good coverage of the center of the pitch with the cams, the CDMs, and obviously the 4 defenders. So having it on 45 width keeps your defenders nice and compact, but it also gives them enough space. They're also spread out enough so they can cover the wings as well, but it's not too spread out. Depth, I like to have this on 60 because if you have nice lengthy defenders, oh god, saying it again, if you have nice lengthy defenders, you can catch players up even if you have like a high line, so you don't need to worry about through balls as much. And having this on 60 allows your defensive line to be kept nice and high. You can win possession back nice and high up the pitch and create some easy chances. Now for build-up play guys, I like to have this on balance because if you have it on fast build-up, your players go darting out of position, you can get caught out very easily, and although it's nice to have that fast build-up, it can sometimes, you know, get out of hand, especially if you're playing against a decent player because they'll just keep intercepting your passes. So, and similarly with slow build-up, it's a little bit too slow, you find it very hard to get started, so I don't suggest that either. So I like to have it on balance because you can kind of dictate whether or not you want to be quick or slow with your build-up attempt. And yeah, I don't suggest long ball either because it's just not that type of formation, but it's down to preference really. Balanced, as I keep saying, with this formation is key because this formation is balanced. Now, for chance creation guys, I like to have this on direct passing. Now, usually, in any other instance, I'd say balanced because you get to choose what you want to do, right? But with chance creation, for some reason, direct passing seems to be the only one which will make your attackers work in the way they should. If you look at the little diagram on in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see how much the attackers move to get into those positions to, you know, create chances. Whereas, you know, if we look at forward runs, they're very static, if you get what I mean. They don't move around too much. If you look at direct passing, they're always moving around trying to pull the defensive line apart. Now, for attacking width, this is kind of similar to defensive width. I like to have this on 45 because it makes it very difficult for the defenders to stop you. Your attackers get into those pockets of space which are hard to mark, and your team's not too spread out, so you can play like these short, nice little intricate passes that don't get cut out as much. Now for players in box, this is always down to personal preference. I like to have this on 6 because, you know, it gets a nice amount of players into the box, but it also leaves a few back, so if you do lose the ball, you don't get countered as easily. Now again, corners and free kicks, these are down to personal preference too. I suggest just leaving them on 2 because you still have enough players in the box to win headers and that and score goals, but you don't commit too many men forward to concede on the break. Obviously, this team's a little bit of a mess at the moment. I'm experimenting because I just packed Haaland and tradable, so this isn't what I'm using. But yeah, this is the variation we're using. Now for instructions, guys, on the striker, I like to leave him on, I like to put him on get in behind and stay forward. You want a nice quick striker up top, or someone like Haaland who is big but also quick, you know what I mean, like a nice lengthy striker. And you want them to get in behind and stay forward because it allows allows them to always be that little outlet when you do win back the ball. You can always look forward to seeing that player at the top of the pitch ready to receive the ball and hit on the break. Now, for the wide cams, guys, I just put them on get into the box for cross, and the reason for that is crossing in FIFA 23 is very effective. So when you get into those positions where you think you want to cross the ball, your cams will always dart into the box to attack the cross and create chances, and with all these players it can be very difficult for defenders to stop it. Now, for the central cam, I just leave them alone. I don't really like messing with the middle cam because I feel like you restrict them if you change them too much. So leaving the cam on default, I feel like they have that nice movement, that nice balance to do what you want them to do. Now, for the two CDMs, guys, I suggest this is down to whether or not you have the correct players. So I like to have one out-and-out anchor CDM. So for example, like a Casemiro or someone like that, or a Kessie, someone that's not too good going forward, but is someone that is an absolute brick at the back. And with that player, you want them to cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover the centre, because that just adds as extra defensive support, and it's very difficult to break down, guys. Now with your more attacking-minded CDM, it's the same thing, cut passing lanes, cover centre, but you leave them on balanced attack, because that gives you another option going forward. It gives you a nice transition between the defense and the attack, because otherwise you just have defense and attack, and there's not really like a midfield player that's going box to box to you know, help you out. So for example, someone like this would be Valverde or Barella, someone that's good on the ball and someone that can defend, you know, someone that's good at everything basically. And then lastly, guys, for the fullbacks, just put them on stay back while attacking. You do not want to put them on balanced or join the attack, because they just get far out of position and they'll just, you know, you'll concede easy goals because it's just easy for your opponent to play the ball down the line otherwise. And you can still trigger them to join the attack if you want to using the left bumper, so don't worry, guys, you can still attack using your fullbacks if you want to. But yeah, guys, they are the tactics that I use for the 4-2-3-1. If you have enjoyed it or found it informative, I would appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss out on any videos like this one, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. And with all that aside, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And before I forget, guys, just please be sure to let me know what videos you would like to see in the future, because I have a very varied audience in regards to FIFA. You know, some people enjoy like player reviews, some people enjoy custom tactics, some people enjoy tutorials, some people just enjoy some gameplay and rewards. So, you know, whatever you guys want to see, please be sure to let me know, because I'm always open to suggestions and posting the content that you guys want to see. But yeah, that is about everything, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all in the next upload. Have a very good day. Peace out, guys.